What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to sun, moon rising, singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers are welcome. If you want to book me, check the description box below. Tips and donations are always honored and welcomed. All that good stuff's down below. So what do we have for the Aqua Gang this morning? The Eyes of Beauty. Hello, Gabrielle. Discernment and clear vision. This popped up in a reading I did recently. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. That one? Okay. Thank you. Today I'll be working with a very, very honored and cherished guide who has been with me since the dawn of who knows what. She's usually in the cut, but we're going to start bringing her out more. Okay, cool. So we have the Eyes of Beauty, we have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, we have the Metal King, and we have the Swan Queen. The Eyes of Beauty are about positive expectations. I see that you all are going to be going into a shift, into a transition. Perhaps some of you all got some Leo in your chart and you're running in the Leo season or whatever it may be. I don't have all my seasons down, Pat. But what I'm getting is 5 + 2 6 7. Take time to meditate on deity, your deity, God, whoever you connect with, the higher power, the most high, whatever you choose to call that, because by meditating on this and by focusing on those positive expectations, you're automatically going to align yourself to the eyes of beauty, which is being able to see over top of the stress, the trials and tribulations that might come your way, and tapping directly into clarity. So for many of you, as you see, the veil has been lowered for your eyes, and I do sense that this is spiritual. I don't sense that this is love. I'm getting back to those, but this is what I'm called to do today. Now, mind you, this can also be applied to life, but I see this intertwining in a spiritual life sort of flow in what the universe, your deity, so forth and so on is. What I'm getting from this is to have the eyes of beauty and to go into the next 2 months with positive expectations and clarity, for blessings are upon you. Yeah. 333 for those in the numerology. Next up, the number is 9. We have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, which is about discernment, clear vision, and details. Now, when we take our discernment and apply it in conjunction with the clarity that we already have and the positive expectations, we really focus on that clear, straightforward vision, which in reality can cause you at times to look at things and maybe approach them from I don't know the exact word, but with a place of scrutiny. We're gonna and that's good to have. But what I'm hearing is don't allow the flow and the clarity, so forth, so on, the discernment to over scrutinize. Yes, it's good to follow your discernment. Yes, it's good to follow your intuition, no matter what might come your way. But sometimes that intuition can lead you into a place of overanalyzation, and that is not something that we like to do. There will be a time for you to embrace the Metal King energy around the Ringmaster of Screw around mid-July, early August. This is about discipline. If you go into new things, whether this be love or a new path, I said love too, a new path, a new job, whatever it may be, a new creative venture, you discipline yourself. Yes, there has to be discipline in everything. And it would be wise also to take some of that discipline nature and work towards psychic shielding, psychic armoring, things of that nature, and to set up some boundaries, not so much from people, but in general, when you have this discernment going and you're focused on things and you're focused on the clear vision and the details, and you know what you have to do to achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve by application of everything into one happy cake batter into the oven, then boundaries are good. Again, this isn't something that has to do with a relationship gone awry or anything of that nature. It just goes to show that when you have some things that you're working on, the people can kind of cross those boundaries sometimes because they don't know what you're doing and what you're planning to do. So what you should do is just really keep those boundaries going. Don't keep people out, but the boundaries saying I gotta go do this, I gotta dedicate this time. You see where I'm going with it. We have in closing for the Oracle read, which is the Swan Queen. And she is about transformation, intuition, and patience. From July going into August, I want you to focus on discernment, positive expectations, discipline, boundaries, and intuition. And a very important message behind this is patience. It shall manifest. Let's see what the tarot has to say, shall we? This goes to your sun, your moon, and your rising. If this reading resonates with you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot Cosmic Star Sage family. Follow me on Instagram at aquarius.moon.tarot. On Twitter at Aquarius Moon Tarot. Make sure you also follow me on TikTok at Cosmic Star Sage. Justice. Scales are balanced. Heard Libra, but I'm not going to go too deep into it. Six of Pentacles. This popped up in another Aquarius reading. Interesting. Okay, cool. And one more closing, please. Thank you. Ah, okay, cool. So maybe we are going to jump into a little sucky. All right, what I'm seeing right now is we have Justice, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Justice might stand for so much to so many people. The scales are being balanced. It can mean a Libra is going to, so forth and so on. What I am getting from it, though, is that the scales have been balanced. The deities are in your corner, and I'm not picking up so much of a karmic thing, but scales have been balanced, and what I'm getting is now is the time to go forth and to plant those seeds into people's lives. If you feel the need to be generous to people, now will be a good time to be generous. It doesn't have to be just financially. It could be your time. It could be anything. But I am seeing that the scales have been balanced and the doors are kind of wide open for you to step forth and to become more generous to family, to friends, to those that love you, to spend some time giving to the community, so forth and so on. And side note, you might end up meeting someone as you go out there. When I wasn't going to go into the love aspect, but here we go. When you're out there, giving to the community or just at social events, so forth and so on, you put yourself out there. They see you and they say, yo, that person is looking out for people. That person, I ain't saying that, you're going to have a couple to say, oh, they spending money. We always got that one person, but the majority of people are going to say, wow, they care about their community. They care about those that are around them. They donate, they share. They're just a genuinely great person. And what I am picking is that during this remainder of the summer, due to it starting to get cooler soon, and a lot of people enjoying the August evenings, cookouts, so forth and so on. I do see that with this generous nature is going to lead you to the Four of Wands. And to me, when I get the Four of Wands, it's about celebration. It's about sitting back and taking a slight break. Your castles are there. You stacked the majority of what you need to do for your castle, so you can afford to sit down with the cat and the friends and really just have a passionate, peaceful, solar loving lunar event. It could be a picnic, it could be a gathering, it could be anything. And final, we're going to close it out with the Knight of Pentacles. For these singles, there is someone that is watching you. They're a very debonair, down to earth individual, very connected to earthly energies. I'm not saying that they are a Taurus or an earth sign individual, but I do see that they have a deep connection to the God. This is more of a God of old. This isn't the, when I say God, I don't mean like, the biblical God or the Jewish God. I mean more of the old gods, the gods that, everyone says are bad guys. Those people, you know, think Horus, think Pan, think Kernanos, think, Belial, think that, you know. And he does want to come into your flow, into your life, but he's gonna take his time because he's on the night flow right now, and he wants to get to his king and to his emperor. So there is something on the horizon for you, but in the meantime, to recap: intuition, patience, balance, generosity. All right. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot Cosmic Star Sage family. If you want to book me, all that stuff down below. All right. Peace.